Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I will cover the topics like what are arrays and linked list, the key difference between arrays and linked list, real world use cases and examples, when to choose one over the other. So let's start with arrays. So imagine you are in a room and the seats are arranged in single row, number from 1 to 10. So each seat holds one person and you can quickly find someone by their seat number. So that's what an array is like in programming. So an array is a data structure that stores a fixed number of elements of the same type in a contiguous block of memory. Each element has an index starting from 0, so which lets you access it directly. For example, if you have an array of numbers 10, 20, 30 and 40, you can instantly get the third element by accessing the index 2. So coming to the advantages and limitations. So first one is advantages. So fast access, because elements are stored next to each other in memory, so you can jump straight to any element using its index. And another advantage is simple to use. So arrays are great for storing a list like scores, names and inventory items. And arrays have also some limitations. Actually their size is fixed when created, so if you want to add more elements, you definitely need to create a new bigger array and copy everything over. And another limitation is inserting or deleting elements in the middle is slow, because you have to shift other elements also. So these are the advantages and limitations of the array. So now let's talk about linked list. So picture a treasure hunt where each clue leads you to the next one. So each clue is a box that holds a piece of treasure and a note saying where to find the next box. That's a linked list. A linked list is a data structure where elements called nodes are stored in separate memory location. So each node contains two parts. One is data that is used to store the element, and next one is to store the address of the next node. So unlike arrays, linked lists do not store elements side by side. Instead, they are like a chain where each node points to the next. So to find an element, you start at the first node and then follows the pointer. So coming to the advantages, first one is dynamic size. You can easily add or remove nodes without resizing anything. And second advantage is efficient insertion or deletion. Adding or removing a node in the middle is fast. If you are already at the right spot, just add the pointers. So coming to the limitations, slow access. So if you want to get to the 10th element, you have to traverse from head checking each node. And we need extra memory. So actually each node needs separate space for the pointers, so we need extra memory. So this is all about arrays and linked list. So now compare both of them. Let's find difference. So memory location, arrays store elements in contiguous block of memory. So think of a row of lockers all next to each other. This makes array memory efficient but rigid. So linked list store nodes in scattered memory locations connected by pointers. So this uses more memory because of the pointers but allows flexibility. And next one is access speed. So arrays are super fast for accessing elements because you can calculate the memory address using the index. It's like jumping straight to the seat number 5 in your room. And linked lists are slow for access because you have to traverse from head to the desired node. It's like following the treasure hunt clues one by one. And next one is insertion or deletion. So actually arrays are slow for inserting or deleting in the middle because you need to shift every element. And linked lists are fast for insertion and deletion because you only change a few pointers. And next one is size. So arrays have fixed size in languages. So if you run out of space, you need to create a new array and copy everything. Actually linked lists are dynamic. You can keep adding nodes as long as the memory available. So easy of use. So arrays are simple to use for beginners because they are built in most programming languages. And linked lists require manual pointer management in languages. So coming to the real world use cases. So when to use arrays, storing fixed data. So if you know the size won't change, like a list of days in a week or months in a year, so you can use arrays. And if you want to quickly access the elements by index, so arrays are perfect, like accessing pixel data in an image or game score in a leaderboard. For example, in a weather app, you might store the temperature for next 7 days in an array because the size is fixed and you need quick access to say Wednesday's temperature. And next one is when to use linked list. So dynamic data. So if the size changes frequently, like a playlist where songs are added or removed often, so you need to use linked list. and frequent insertions or deletions. So if you are constantly adding or removing items in the middle, like a task manager app where tasks are recorded. For example, in a music streaming app, a playlist can be linked list because songs are added or removed dynamically and you don't need random access, you just play the next song. So when to choose one over the other? So let's wrap up the comparison with the decisions guide. So do you know the size of the data? If yes, and it won't change, use an array. If it is unpredictable, just use the linked list. Do you need fast access to the element? So actually, if you are accessing the elements by index a lot, arrays are faster. If you are mostly traversing sequential, linked lists are fine. So will you insert or delete a lot? So if you are adding or removing the elements often, especially in the middle, linked lists are more sufficient. Is memory a concern for you? So arrays uses less memory while linked lists need extra space. So this is all about arrays and linked lists. The differences, real world scenarios, when to choose one over the another. So now I will give a small and quick and fast recap. So arrays are great for fixed size data and fast access but slow for insertions and deletions. So linked lists are flexible and efficient for insertions deletions but slow for access and use more memory. Actually both have their place in programming and choose the right one depends upon your project needs. So this is all about arrays and linked lists. So if you want me to explain any other topics, just drop a comment, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one.